What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here at Jones Park and I've got a retooled EMac Truth for you. You heard me right. The EMac Truth has been retooled again. Not quite to the extreme of the Truth to EMac Truth was, but I'm going to explain it throughout the video. Basically, I wanted a more stable version of the original EMac Truth because I felt like after a little bit of time they were really losing their integrity and not keeping up that stability, that consistency that I once loved out of the original runs of EMac Truth. That said, I think we've nailed it with these. We're out here at Jones Park. We're going to go throw some holes, bring you guys along, get some flight of it. These will be at Disc South. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, probably not, but these are going to be out at Disc South with me. Only 200 of them in existence. So make sure you're there, make sure you get there, make sure you call your homie that's going there and pick one of these up, because I think we finally nailed it. We'll go original Lucid first. Flip the flat, look how straight it's going. Kind of drifted a little off to that right side. Never really tried to fight back. We do have a little bit of a headwind here. Now let's go the new one. Similar angle, and that thing is not flipping up at all. It wasn't the best release. All right, 286. I'm a firm believer in the best way for an EMac to fly is around 80% power for me. Let's go with the Lucid first. Regular old school Lucid plastic. All right, well that one hit the band. Let's go new Lucid. Similar flight, but you can tell that thing just has a little bit more integrity to it. Wants to dump a little bit harder, which is what I'm looking for. 342 feet, downhill, tailwind. So let's see how the two compare in a tailwind. As per usual, Lucid first, old Lucid. Straight. OB, straight OB. Yeah, so much more stable. Look at the glide though still. Yeah, so they're consistent. They both went OB. Let's see what it's like with a little bit more power on it. We have a right to left pushing wind. You probably can't see that, but held pretty straight the whole way with that tail crosswind. Try to throw this one a little flatter out on this right side. Yeah. That had some power. That never really wanted to go too straight. It had that straight flight, but predictable fade at the end. That's exactly what I'm looking for with this run of EMac Truth. All right, my favorite hole to test discs on. OG. We have a little bit of a left to right, kind of a head left to right, so not a whole lot, but there is enough to affect the disc, I think. Oh, that's terrible. Look at it flip up, though. It's terrible, but it flew straight. That one kind of did, but I threw it so much better. Yeah, that's the flight I'm looking for. Have I said that yet? Yeah, dude, 3 times. Shut up. I'm going to show you what these things fly like with more power behind them into a headwind. So let's go OG first. So there it flipped, holding over to that right, finishing relatively straight. That one, even a little more glide maybe, but had a bigger dump at the end of it. Hole 16, 397. Got a little bit of tailwind. quite a bit of tailwind. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't throw it very well, but she was stable. Safe. All right, guys, there it is. The new EMac Truth, the retooled version of my signature mold. I wanted it to fly a little bit more stable. I felt like some of the newer ones were losing a little bit of integrity. The more power I put behind them, I felt like they just wanted to flip and then hold over a lot. They didn't hold the stability very long, and it was a concern. So I reached out to Oskar over at Latitude and asked him about retooling the mold, making it a little bit more stable, kind of where I wanted the EMac Truth to be, that 5502 flight, and I think that we finally nailed it. Couple different ways that you can tell the difference between an old EMac and a new EMac. They both have the signature stamp on the bottom. The one difference with the new one is the Truth is in all capitals, as opposed to the OG Lucid EMac Truths. Those are all lowercase. So super easy to tell the difference between the two. I'm gonna have these things down at Disc South this weekend, so if you want one, I only have like 200. There's only like 200 of these in existence. So if you're not gonna be there, hit somebody up that is gonna be there. Tell them to pick you up one. I will be selling any that I don't have after that weekend, but I would be surprised if they didn't sell out over the weekend. There's not that many of them. So that said, there will be more of these in the future. This is gonna be the run moving forward. Now, if you absolutely love the more understable version of the EMac Truth, it's really not that big of a deal because there are still thousands of those in existence. So they're still relatively easy to find. We still have a bunch on our website. We're still gonna be pushing through those on our website before we get these finalized and in-house. So all of that to be said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched the Supreme Raider video, I have a couple announcements for the winners. They are down here below. I want to give this one away, the one that I've been throwing in this video and the one I've been throwing over the last week. Like and subscribe, share this video out, comment down below that you want to try the new EMacs or that you're excited to try the new EMacs. I'll pick a random winner on the next video and let you know. Thanks guys, see you on the next one.